Yesterday, we got our first full look at Sasha Calle as Supergirl in the Flash movie due to some new leaked set photos. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out that video where I break down this first look of Supergirl and also what version of this character it is based off from the comics, and also how this connects to the multiverse. So definitely you're going to want to go check that out. But alongside these photos of Supergirl, we also got some photos revealing our first look at Michael Keaton as Batman in this movie. Because yes, if you somehow haven't heard the news by now, Michael Keaton is returning as Batman. Batman returns once again. This was reported on back late last year. I think it was like August or something like that. But it was really huge news because this movie is going to be exploring the multiverse. And yeah, we're going to be getting a team up between Ezra Miller's The Flash and Michael Keaton's Batman, which is going to be kind of insane. And a couple weeks ago, Andy Muschietti, the director of the Flash movie, actually revealed our first look at the suit for Michael Keaton's Batman with this photo of just this zoomed in image of the Batman logo. And you got a little blood on it, so it's like, ooh, is he going to die? But probably not, but I don't know. But now we actually have our first look at Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne Batman in the movie. Not actually in his Batman suit, but as Bruce Wayne. And here it is. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting this because, I mean, you look at this hair here. Obviously, Michael Keaton doesn't have hair like that anymore in real life. But I love how they literally just replicated the hair that he had in Batman and Batman Returns, but just made it gray. I mean, it's literally the same hair, just gray. I love how they created a wig that looked like that. I wasn't expecting that. I was honestly expecting them to just have, Michael Keaton the way he looks. But no, they gave him a Batman 89 wig, which is honestly so awesome and so cool. But it also really just makes me want a Batman Beyond movie. Just seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman and back as Bruce Wayne officially, now that we're actually seeing it in photos, because I feel like he'd be perfect for this. And now it honestly kind of makes me sad that this is a Flash movie that we're seeing him in and not a Batman Beyond movie. But still, it's cool either way to see Michael Keaton return as Batman and Bruce Wayne. Still just really wish we could see him in a Batman Beyond movie. And it looks like maybe that could be happening in the future now. Because the thing with this photo is that it's not just Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne, in his Tim Burton universe. No, this is in the main DCEU timeline. This may be spoilers here, so I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't heard any of these theories already, because it is really theories for the most part, but we've also heard some concrete evidence about this, because this scene that's being filmed here, where this shot of Michael Keaton was taken, is actually a scene where we also see characters like Ezra Miller's Flash featured, and Sasha Calle's Supergirl, and also Kiersey Clemons' Iris West was there. There was also a city bus with a picture of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman on it. So it seems that this is the main DCEU timeline. So I'm thinking that this means that whatever happens in this movie with the multiverse, by the end, it's going to reboot the DCU, and we are going to then end up with Michael Keaton replacing Ben Affleck as Batman and become the new Bruce Wayne of the DCU, and Sasha Calle becoming the new Supergirl of the DCU, and maybe even the new Superman. And I don't like this. I really do not like this, because I actually just made a video about this a couple weeks ago, and I mentioned this yesterday, about how this movie could end when it comes to Batman, because they could either completely replace Ben Affleck with Michael Keaton, or even Robert Pattinson, or they could keep Ben Affleck as the main DCU Batman. And honestly, I really want to see Ben Affleck as Batman, because if you make Michael Keaton Batman or Bruce Wayne, you're never going to see him as Batman. And sure, we'll have Robert Pattinson as the Batman and doing all that stuff, but I really want to see Batman in, these Batman movies. That's really what I want to see in the DCU. I don't want to see just Bruce Wayne on the sideline, and it's been described that he'll play like a Nick Fury type role, and he'll be training Batgirl and stuff like that. And yeah, sure, that's cool, but also I still just want to see, like, a main DCEU Batman teaming up with the Justice League and all these different characters. That's really what I personally want to see, but unfortunately, it does not look like that's happening. which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, I mean, it's Michael Keaton, so I'm not complaining too much, but it is just kind of weird that they take away and replace Ben Affleck's version of Batman that we all love so much, and then replace him with an alternate version of Bruce Wayne from past movies. I don't really know how the multiverse logic is going to work there, but somehow it's happening, and I guess we're going to find out how it works when we see the movie next year. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. What do you think about our first look at Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne in the Flash movie? Are you excited to see he has the Batman 89 hair with the wig and it's all gray and stuff like that? I think that's pretty awesome. But also let me know your thoughts on the fact that now Michael Keaton most likely is the new DCEU Batman. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.